as far as preaching overall, is there something in particular that kind of stands out as very enjoyable, very rewarding for you in your work?
Well, the most enjoyable and rewarding part of it is that I know that I'm doing something that is of eternal importance every day. So to me, that's the most rewarding part of it, is knowing that what I'm doing is having an impact and is of eternal value.
Right, as opposed to maybe a fellow who builds skyscrapers that one day is going to dilapidate and fall apart, be destroyed in
Sure.
the end. Sure. I understand that. Very good. What about a challenging aspect of preaching? Anything that just, is really kind of one of those tough things?
Well, it is. It's always the most challenging and the most rewarding and the most heartbreaking work I think that anybody can do. Dealing with trying to reach others with the gospel and teach people and ground people in the truth. I think one of the most challenging parts of preaching for me is knowing when to stop. It's not as far as being long-winded in the pulpit, but knowing when to leave off in my work and in order to tend to other important matters, because there is always the feeling in mind that this is the work of the Lord and it's so important, and so knowing just when to stop and set it aside to do things that are also important is a challenge to me.
Sure, sure, I understand. I think there's a balance that preachers have to be careful about in their preaching work and then spending time with family. And then one of the things that I've always had a problem with is just relaxing. Um,
Yeah,
you can get drilled down so far into your work, and like you say, it is important, but realizing, it's good to step back and take a break once in a while.
right, right, exactly.